Hey guys, this is a good question. So, what do you do when an entire team for a project is away? So, let's imagine now, worst case scenario, that you cannot find anyone to work on a client project and there's not anyone who's immediately available. So, there's a couple of things you could undergo, and I've kind of spoken about this before. One, review the review the entire team and see if anyone can help. So that would involve DMing your top 10 people, top 5 to 10 people who you think could do it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if all of those people are away, then we need to quickly hire. Okay, that's just quickly hire. If that's going to take some time, you should do that irrespective anyway because you need backups. You then need to just um, try and stall the client. And that could be we need some more time. We'll come back to you by X. We'll just working through this. We'll be in touch, something like that. So some kind of stalling, and then someone needs to learn how to execute the project fast. If there's no one that's available, you need to decide what the hierarchy is of projects, like how much. So then you need to start making decisions, like what can someone else afford to give up to focus on this first, or what can someone else afford to pause upon to work upon this first. And the hierarchies would determine realistically, what needs doing. So that's just something else to consider. Um, that's something else to consider. So there's that. And then based upon that, you'll determine, number four, and then outside of that, don't panic, breathe. 7, outside of that, explain to the client several people unwell at once. Can we pause for a week? There's that also, so you can just explain. So these would be the 7 steps that you could follow when an entire team is away and you need someone to deliver, but there's no one who's immediately available. These would be the steps that you would really consider taking to try and figure something out. Okay? So this is what you can do when an entire ultimately sub team for a project is out and there's nothing you could do. These are the 7 steps. And beyond that, I would then say talk to management about a solution. But to be honest with you, quickly hiring, you would talk to HR, try and stall the client. That would be you directly or the AM, who's like the account manager. Someone needs to learn. That would be dependent upon this. This should really gather or bear some fruit. And then, of course, generally speaking, 9, build contingencies for next time. Okay, so you should be able to build contingencies for next time. So that would be really what you want to also do just in general to make sure that it can never happen again. So there you have it, guys. These are the things to do when an entire sub team for a project, or an entire team for a project is away.